I am going on 3 different flights after a full day of work here in Bangladesh, and I thought I would take you with me. So I am going to be taking a local flight from here in Chittagong over to Dhaka, which I think is about half an hour, was what it was on the way here anyway. And then I have a connecting flight with Emirates on their 777 business class, which is a slightly more older product, but that we're going to go with that from 1 a.m. to Dubai, however long that takes, things like 4.5 hours. Then I have a 3.5 hour layover in Dubai, but the business class lounge is really nice, so definitely going to check out the showers and some of the food. Then the final reward from the trip is that I get to fly again on the Emirates A380 business class, which is absolutely awesome, and I've got a window seat. For those of you who just want to skip to that, I totally get it. I will put the times in the description below so you can just skip all my ramblings and my slightly less glamorous flights and check out the awesome one at the end. Yes, so it's going to be a very long day. I've got, what time is it now? Like 8 o'clock. I've got a full day of work to do first. But yeah, so I will see you in literally about 12 hours. Bye. Many hours later, we're just coming up to 9 o'clock and we are about, oh, if you can see me, and we are about to board our little propeller plane. Oh goodness, I hate this flight. I love how they just let us walk on the runway. Right, flight 1 of 3. I think this will be about 24 hours. So we're just waiting to go on. And our luggage is there, so I can see my bag at the top. Luggage going on. And now us. Oh my gosh. Apologies for what I look like. Also, just a reminder, I'm filming this on my iPhone rather than my Canon. But yeah, we have about a 40-minute flight over to Dhaka, and then we'll get on 2 Emirates flights. So hopefully this won't be a bumpy one. So I'm here with Emily, and she got the most awesome gift. Her face lasered onto a piece of denim. Look at this, the likeliness is uncanny. So this is lasered, it's like a technique which is like new to the industry. So yeah, best gift ever. We survived the propeller flight, and now we get to go on our 777 Emirates business class flight, but we're going to check out the lounge here at Dhaka Airport. But some really inviting sign is here that I'm going to show you. What does this mean? If anyone's watching this and knows what this means, please tell us, because it looks kind of gross. Yeah. Right, checking in. Bye-bye bag. Literally looks like it's being pulled along the runway, and I can't tell how heavy it is. So this is Dhaka International Airport. Pretty good, all good. We're gonna check out the lounge soon, get some snacks. So immigration did take a little bit of time, but this is the international side departures of Dhaka Airport. And this is the selection of business class lounges. So you've got Thai, UCB, I don't know what that is, Sky Lounge at the end. Then we have the Maslin Lounge. Then we're at the Balaka Lounge. Let's check this out. Good evening. Thank you. Here we are at the bar, and we've got sparkling water, and Emily's very happy with her Fanta. So we've got the screen over there, keeping an eye on flights. Quite a small lounge. I'll show you the other side in a minute, but we're just waiting to use the showers. So let me show you the rest of the lounge. As I said, it's just a little lounge, but it's quite busy. But we have some hot food. Let me show you. So they rub clear soup here. So that's a clear vegetable soup. Some little sandwiches. A little salad situation. And then we have some rice, some mutton. I'm not crazy on mutton, if I'm honest with you. Barbecue chicken, Vietnamese coconut fish curry, vegetable tempura, that was quite good. Oh, and some sauteed vegetables. And then over here we have a drink station. You get like teas, and then there's some fruit juices and some more bits and bobs there. And time for a quick shower. This looks all right, and freshen up. Right, showered, and we are ready for our next flight to Emirates, aren't we? Off to Dubai. Yeah, we're feeling better now, so we're just gonna go to the gate. Let's go to security again, and then I think this is about a 4-hour flight, but this is the 777 Emirates business class, so I will show you what it's like. Here is our 777 for the next leg of our journey on Emirates. That security took a little while to get through. We are so excited. Second flight of 3. Thank you so much. Seats so that I've got a full window. Let me show you. But yeah, I'm going to see if we get any food or drinks on this flight. I don't think I'm hungry, but I feel like because I'm tired, food would be a good idea. Right, wash bag amenity kit review. I did show this one the other day, but because this is a night flight, I get one again today. So it's a Bulgari, if that's how you pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it, guys. And this little like kind of gold sparkly bag. It kind of looks like a headphone bag, but it's kind of cute. Then inside you get the same stuff that I did show you the other day, but I will show you again. A little dental kit, a comb, which I really appreciate, a little pack of tissues. This I find a little bit bizarre. It's a refreshing towel that's scented. Yeah, and it's Bulgari. Oh, I don't know how to say it. So yeah, it feels like a little wet towel. And then we have a little compact mirror, which in my last video I said I really appreciate. So yeah, that's really nice to have. And then you have the premium parts of it. You've got a little face like moisturizer. What's this one? A body lotion, and then a little perfume inside. So honestly, that's quite a nice little gift. And then the lining is branded, so cute little set. again onto the A380. First we have like a 2.5 hour layover. Onto connections. Right, onto the third and final flight. Just got to pass through security and then we will be in the departures area. So there are multiple business class lounges and first class lounges for Emirates here. So we're going to go to the main one at the B zone. So we arrived at C gate and it takes about 20 minutes to walk over to B gate. Literally this airport is huge. I need a decaf cup of tea. Yum yum. Oh, this is far. Oh my gosh. This is definitely trying to wake me up. And it's about 4:45 in the morning now, and then our flight, like I said, we can board at 7. I'm really confused what time it is. In the main section now. Look at this. This is literally the nicest airport. There's so many shops, it's actually bonkers.
When we calculated gravity, flying reality. You weren't there.
Right, we've made it. Gonna head to the lounge. I'm quickly gonna pop to one of the shops first. Oh, I walked past it twice and didn't realise. Let's see how much these shoes are versus England. Maybe I'll treat myself. Well, that was a fail. They didn't have any size 37s in the ballet pumps. I'm sad, I've wanted them for ages and they were a little bit cheaper, so it's not meant to be. Back to my Adidas trainers. It is just coming up to 5:30 in the morning. It's still dark outside here in Dubai, and like I said, we're going to pop to the lounge and have a bit of a relaxing time for about an hour and a bit, and then 7 o'clock boarding. I love the feeling when you've been on a work trip, when you're on that final flight to London. Yay! Busy, busy. It was very busy last time I was here, but 5:30 in the morning it's still busy. So back again at the Emirates Business Class Lounge here in Dubai. I was going to say, it literally feels like I've only just left here, but I think it was only 3 days ago, so this was definitely a short, sharp trip. Right, I think I'm actually going to take a super quick shower and then get a nice Costa tea. This is the shower area. Obviously you can hear a hairdryer. And here we are again, a few days later. So you've got your 2 pumps with your, I think it was body stuff, shower gel and conditioner. And then it comes with a pack where you have your mat and a lovely clean towel. And then there's a coat hanger on the back of the door. And a little area to put your bits and bobs. Nice and fresh. Right, cup of tea time. Oh, right, get me home. What time is my flight? 7 something. 7 something. 7:45 EK 001. I didn't come to this part of the lounge last time, so let's go and see what's in here. It's nice and quiet and big comfy seats. Love. Oh, and there's a tea machine or coffee machine. That looks amazing. Oh yes. Oh, it's like a proper box of tea. Ooh. And some dates, yum. I am going for a green tea Moroccan mint, but that coffee smells amazing. Got my tea, and I just realised there is a Moe bar here in the lounge, which is absolutely brilliant. It's such a shame that it's like 5:30 in the morning. I feel like it's a little early for champagne, but they've got lots of little, what are these? Nibbles and things to go with it.
This one is the vintage collection, Grand Vintage 2012.
Is that like the best one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll go with that one. Thank you.
This is the 74th vintage of the small version.
Thank you. And then the dessert pots go with
we
the...
have 4 pairing.
Oh, it
This
pairs
is
with
the
it. Okay.
traditional English dessert eaten best with.
Eaten mess. Oh, okay.
We have shrimps with mango salsa. It's just pairing with the vintage champagne.
Oh, I think I might try that.
We have cream cauliflower with the hazelnut and pomegranate seeds, pairing with the rosé champagne.
With the rosé.
Also, we have the French green beans with foie gras.
Oh, they're green beans.
Yes,
I thought they were.
With foie gras and sesame seeds. It's pairing with the demi-sec nectar imperial.
Okay, we'll go with that and then the
Try
mango.
the vintage one.
Yes, thank you. Like, it's nearly 6 a.m.
Yes. When you are traveling, it is okay. Somewhere it is afternoon or somewhere it is.
I'm so confused what time it is. I feel like I'll regret not doing this. Thank you. The guy at Moe just bought me a little like prawn cocktail pot, which is really lovely of him. But yes, judge me if you wish. But I got the little mango compote thing that apparently pairs with the, I forgot what year it was, I think it was 2019, champagne, and I've got my green tea. But how lovely is this? It's totally acceptable to drink before midday in airport, right? Yeah, this is literally a really posh prawn cocktail. I would be happy with frozen prawns and a bit of Thousand Island, but I'll take this. So next to the Moe bar is a Mediterranean little area. Oh, this looks so yummy. I wish it was dinner time, but these sunburnt tomatoes on bruschetta look amazing. And then yeah, you can just literally help yourself to wines and stuff, which is fantastic. And then there are spirits. Oh, Baileys. I love a good Baileys. Reminds me of Christmas. We're gonna go to the Western breakfast section. So there's an Asian, a Western, and something else. So all meals in the lounge are halal. Oh, hummus. Oh my gosh, I would literally eat all of that over one weekend if no one stopped me. And there's some other nice little bits and bobs. So let's check out the other side. This is super busy. Everyone is queuing to get kind of Western breakfast bits. And all of a sudden, the sun has risen. We've got about half an hour and then we can board. I've been looking forward to this all week. I think we've been awake about 27 hours now. It's not too bad, but I have had 2 showers and redone my face about 3 times. It does make me smile when there are multiple A380s and they just look like normal size because there's so many. Look at that. It's so big. I think that might be ours over there at B13. Thanks. Yay. It was final call. Whoops, we did not realise. Goodness, we're spending too much time in the lounge. Here we go. Oh my god, 3 jetties. I know, yeah, this is true. Look at this. Daylight, guys. This is what daylight looks like. Look at this. There's the sun. We'll see it in about 8 months. Hello. I'm good, thank you. Thank you. Bye guys. And I believe 23 is my home. Ooh, the sun is up. Look at this. It's super warm. Right, I've just got settled in my seat. This is the slightly older A380. It's the original business class. So I'll take a little tour for you guys so you can see it. But essentially, it's still a fantastic seat. So I'm going to really enjoy the next 7 hours. Hopefully get a little bit of rest. Also catch up on some movies. Right, so I am sat, technically, I think they would class this as the bulkhead, which is what I chose. Slightly older TV situation there with the remote literally underneath and all the plugs. And then the footrest, you've got the kind of 3 panels there, which looks kind of okay. But you basically can put your shoes and stuff underneath the seat. And then there's a little footrest here as well that comes up. And then to my left, because obviously this is the A380, you've got tons and tons of storage. Yeah, you have to really smack them to open. Yes, I've got 2 of those, which is lovely, and it's the same kind of, is this like walnut? I don't know what you call this. And then I've got 2 lovely windows, which is really nice for this morning sunrise. Then to the right of me, because I have a window seat, but I don't have one which is right next to the aisle, I have the one against the window. You've got all your different air points, your seat controls there, different lights, and then a couple of cubby holes to pop things. And then this, we're just going to shimmy this down as we're meant to, so that it's safe. But you basically get 2 bottles of water, sparkling water, Perrier, 7-Up and a Pepsi in a little glass. And then you have this huge table area, which is really great actually, because in most business classes you have to take the tray out to have any surfaces, so that is fantastic. And then there is this kind of old school tablet which controls your TV. You basically can do something else while you're watching something, like maybe watch the cameras outside, play games, but I'll show you that a little bit later. And then this controls the blinds. Then if you pop this little silver button here, this whole tablet comes out. The tray pops out of here rather than swivels out like the slightly newer product. And then the seat itself is part leather, part woven. Essentially is super comfy. Hopefully it'll be as comfy as the one that I had here. And then you get your pillow, and then down the side of the seat you've got this huge cubby hole for like magazines or any other little bits and bobs that you have. Right, let me show you the wine list. I think it probably is the same as the Journey here. But you've got the champagne is the Veuve Clicquot, if that's how you pronounce it, or the orange one as I like to call it, which is fabulous. A couple of white wines there, pause if you want to read about them, and then a couple of red wines, and then lastly some port. Then the main menu, I love getting menus before you take off, it's so good to have a nice little browse. But yeah, you've got some juices there, some fantastic mocktails. I've never been on an airline that offers so many different cocktails and mocktails, so super impressed with that. Some great soft drinks there, some hot teas and coffees. Then onto the real cocktails. Do you know what, I have never ever had a Bloody Mary in my life. Are they good? I'm not crazy on tomato juice, so I'm not sure about that one, but there are some really fantastic alternatives here. I do like a martini, espresso martini, amazing. Love a mojito, they're all fantastic choices. And then, yeah, whiskies, cognac. I don't really know much about this. I'm more of a gin drinker, so Sipsmith gin I'm very happy with. Some beers, and then the wine menu I've just shown you. It is technically breakfast because, well, it is breakfast because it's 7:30 in the morning. I did just eat my breakfast in the lounge, so I probably am going to skip this. But it looks like a kind of standard continental breakfast or an express breakfast. And then lunch, oh, carrot and ginger soup. Oh, Arabic meze. I'm definitely going to have to get, oh no, wait, hold on, there's smoked salmon. Okay, I'll have to figure that out, which one I want. Then you've basically got chicken, beef, oh, and a prawn main. And then a sandwich, chicken and cheese sandwich. Okay, nice little offerings there. Then for dessert, a chocolate coffee croquine. What is that? We might have to get that to see what that is. Jasmine tea baba cake. Oh, these, I don't know what either of those are. Fruit, much needed fruit after this trip. Love a cheese board. Oh my gosh, maybe I'll get this. I cannot say no to cheese. And luxury fine chocolates, but they are little Duro boxes from Hotel Chocolat because they gave me like 3 on the way out, so they're literally in my suitcase. Obviously, can't go to waste. And in the lounge, which is the bar area, you're gonna have tons of cold snacks, so we'll definitely check that out. Lots of nibbly bits, sandwiches. Ooh, I love a beef and horseradish and gherkin sandwich. That is yum. Sweets. Ooh, bundt cake. Yum. And then lots of other fantastic things to choose from. Great selections there for breakfast, and lunch looks fantastic, so I'm excited to get going now. I want to go home, but I'm going to enjoy the next 7 hours. This mattress topper is really thick and honestly made all of this so incredibly smooth. I do sleep on my front, so this was absolutely bloody amazing, and there's so much legroom as well. Now, I didn't get a wash bag on this flight because it was like a 7:30 in the morning flight, but there are loads of bits and bobs that you can take from the bathroom because I need to brush my teeth. Yeah, so you can just help yourself to like dental kits. And there's like moisturizer. Oh gosh, I definitely need that for my hands. There's a comb and like razors and things. So pretty good if you don't have a wash bag. Right, here is the bar. So you've got like a huge seating area here. There's seatbelts, so you can sit even when there is a fasten seatbelt sign. Some fresh flowers, which are beautiful. And then a fully stocked bar, which is absolutely amazing. And loads of snacks. There were more snacks earlier. I think they replenish them every so often. And then you can get other snacks here. Oh, here we go. Cold snacks. Yum, yum. Oh, smoked salmon with butter and chive sandwich. Yum. And some great sweet treats there as well. There's a huge TV, and throughout the flight they usually have like live news and stuff like that playing, which is pretty cool. And literally as I speak, they've replenished it. So we've got, oh my gosh, M&Ms. These are like my absolute favourites, so I'm going to take M&Ms with me. And then they've got some other dried fruits, more M&Ms, some sandwiches. Oh wow, kiwi berry and some satsumas. And then if you want a little nibble, they've got tiny little cute cakes. Oh my gosh, how cute are these? And some fruit. And then the cocktail list, which I showed you earlier, with cocktails and mocktails. And then they'll literally make them here and there. Finally having some fruit on this trip, and just got a glass of champagne. Yum yum! I have no idea what time it is, we're totally confused. I think it's lunchtime, I'm not sure. But we are at the bar and we are having a drink. Back here with Emily, looking fresh. She looks so good. Oh my god, and I look like that. And everyone's having a drink. Emily, what have you pinched? What have you got?
They ran out of black baklava, but they had M&Ms and they still had cheesecake and chocolate brownie.
Oh my god. And you can totally take them home.
Yeah.
Yay.
I might get a couple more as well.
Definitely. So there's like a couple of baskets up there which I showed you. So yeah, definitely have pockets. Guys, honestly, this is absolutely stunning. It's so nice to kind of wander around, have a drink, or even you don't even have to have a drink. Just sit, grab a snack. We're just chilling before our food comes for lunch. It's so nice. So cool. Just waiting for lunch now, got my table out. And let me show you this funny little like tablet thing as a controller. Also, like, I've eaten so many of these nuts and I've still got loads left. You get literally like half a pack, it's ridiculous. So, right, let me show you this. Yeah, so it's like an old school tablet and you literally press this silver button, I assume, at the bottom, and the whole thing comes out. Oh, it's pretty heavy. So let's see what this beast of a brick does. Oh dear, that's not a great start. Let's put it back in the dock. Right, I'll just keep it in the dock. Essentially, it's like your remote. There's this thing called ICE, which is the in-flight entertainment. Oh dear. Does this not work? Oh, there we go. I'm being impatient. So there's like the information, which is ICE, so you can like look at the cameras, the journey, and get some other, as it is, information. And then communications, which I don't really care for too much. The thing that you're most interested in is E for entertainment. Slightly slower reaction to the newer product that we had on the way out here, but you literally tap movies and hopefully, there we go. It's got all the different categories, but honestly I actually prefer doing it on the screen so I can scroll quicker. So we will come back and pick something to watch. You can actually control your seat from this, which is quite funny because literally here are the seat controllers. If you want something a little bit in between the standard buttons, I think you can set your seat like preferences on one touch, but then if we, yeah, there we go, so you can kind of set that, so save, which is actually hilarious. But let's go to adjust, and it's got 3 different sections, whereas on the way here I think there was like the back lumbar, is that what it's called? You could adjust. Oh, you can change this, right, this weird little thing down here, which which is a bit old school. It looks like you can. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can feel it on my feet. Wonderful. That's just come up because I am kind of not very tall because I'm only 5'4", so that is really useful. Also, that's really useful because you can't move the entire seat forward like you could on the other A380 that we flew out on. But either way, this is just so amazing. I'm kind of blown away still. Honestly, if you can do an A380 Emirates, I think a day flight is where you're going to get, in my opinion, the best value out of it. And another thing that you're probably noticing, I'm struggling to get my words out now. I can't really explain what I'm thinking. I'm pretty tired. I know I said I had a couple of hours sleep, which is so good. Guys, literally I never ever sleep on aeroplanes. I struggle to relax. Like, I'm pretty chilled now, pretty relaxed person. I'm not a good sleeper anyway, so I'm really happy about that. However, I'm struggling. So I'm looking forward to some lunch, get some good energy and some protein, much needed protein. And yeah, I think Emily and I might go to the bar again. We've got about 2.5 hours left until we're in London. Yay! And our flight was nearly an hour late, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Also, I've just remembered I have a Tesco delivery coming. I can't remember what time slot. I did buffer in a potential delay, so real life problems. I don't want to miss my Tesco delivery, do I? And lunch is served. I've got the Arabic meze, which I did have on the way out, but I didn't eat all of it because I wasn't too hungry. But this looks lovely. And a couple of selections of little like pita breads, a nice really warm roll, salad that looks okay, and then I'm just watching the rest of Pride and Prejudice because I didn't really watch all of it on the last flight. I'd probably give that like a 6 out of 10. Unfortunately, the mash was like so watery. The beef, you know, you're never going to get great beef on an aeroplane. Overall, it just was a very wet dinner. Okay, so a little bit later, and I didn't get a dessert, so they bought me a little cheese board. Yum yum. I say little, it's some hefty lumps of cheese and a little box of hotel chocolate. We literally have less than 1 hour to go, so we're just gonna sit at the bar, have a drink, chill, and then we are landing at Heathrow. Yay! Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Your seat must be fully upright with the armrest down and your seatbelt securely fastened. Please fold away your tray table and footrest and open all window blinds.
Happy to be back in grey England. It says it's about 7 degrees, so a little bit of a difference to what we've had the last few days.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Heathrow Airport, where the local time here is just approaching 25 minutes past 11 in the morning, and the temperature outside is 9 degrees Celsius.
Ooh, okay, a bit
Please keep
warmer.
your seatbelt securely fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Time to go home. Hopefully our luggage won't take too long. Yay! Thank you, bye. Welcome to Heathrow, London. Hopefully the traffic won't be too bad. Now we're just in the lounge area waiting for our car pickup. Hopefully it won't be too long. my gosh, I'm so happy to be home. I had a fabulous trip. I can't even talk right now, I'm so tired. That took 28.5 hours door to door. I've just come through the door, my suitcases are there, and I probably shouldn't have sat down because now I'm like wanting to sleep. I'm gonna put the kettle on, get myself a nice cup of tea because I've got some milk. Tesco are coming in and out. Oh my god, I'm such a Brit, that's like embarrassing. Gonna put a couple of washes on, might get my nails done and chill. It's Friday. Thank you so much for joining me on what is a very bizarre and probably really bodged rubbish vlogs, but I really appreciate you clicking and taking the time to view them. I will be back to Christmas, Disney, all those good things that I love watching and doing and showing you, and hopefully showing you some fun things in London over the next few weeks. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be back to my Canon camera, so no more blurriness and me looking in the wrong place. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.